The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Now it's Gurley. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Check safety, check safety. You got 3 down.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He's coming. We got it. Under 10. 10. Wide. Get wide. Check. Kill. Space.
Again they run with Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
To throw is Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Rush in. 3 for 1.
Here's Freeman. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Ric Flair.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Devontae Freeman, 43 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. That's caught by Treadwell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gerler. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Ryan. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
Again, Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll come out in the pistol. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Check 99, check 99. Going out.
Out of the gun, gone. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Line 20. Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
What we got?
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building and bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Hold the low. Hold. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. 1st down Los
1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 14 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 1st do Well, we looked at each other in surprise, going for it on fourth down in the fourth quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
Hey, 76.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here. Not done in the fourth. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just one fourth-quarter comeback for the QB. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
From the 36, Ryan nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Ryan. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Watch time. Tight end right. 4 down. Check. Hard ball. Spot. No.
They'll run on first down. Henderson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Henderson is a junior at Memphis last year, better than 1,900 yards, had 25 total touchdowns. They drafted him in the 3rd round in an effort to try to give Todd Gurley some support in a backup role. Here's Henderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
DC.
Gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. He gets it to Gurley, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 3rd down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. Ryan, and he's going to go down again. Samson Abuka, and this defense will take over right at midfield. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check, 45's the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
From the 50, it's gone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Henderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over.